Tuesday, Mark Lucas will be attending the Vision Service Alliance Conference in San Diego, California. Vision Serve Alliance is a consortium of executive directors of 501c3 nonprofits throughout the United States that provide unique and specialized services to people who are blind or with severe vision loss. Now, because Mark has made outstanding contributions to the field of blindness, he's been asked to award his colleague, Dr. Michael Bina, the Vision Service Alliance Excellence in Leadership Award. Fellow Toastmasters, please welcome Mark Lucas to present this prestigious award.
With some trepidation, let's put a brief period of time in perspective for just a moment. In the 70s, when I was in high school, simply trying to figure out how I would get a C in calculus, get my driver's license, or my first kiss from a girl, tonight's recipient of the Vision Serve Excellence in Leadership Award was honorably serving our country in the United States Army Special Forces Green Beret as an intelligence officer. This is just the beginning of our tonight's recipient's career. As you know, the Vision Serve Alliance in Leadership Award honors a member who has made outstanding contributions in the field of blindness. Dr. Michael Bina clearly stands out as a leader who has positively impacted countless lives, making outstanding contributions at the local and national level. I relish the opportunity to tell you why. His educational background is commendable, as he has received the highest doctorate degree, a doctorate from the University of Northern Colorado in special education. Spanning a time of more than 4 decades in the field of blindness, are far and vast-reaching. In 1973, he began his career with children who are blind at the Wisconsin School for the Blind, serving as a teacher and as a coach. And this journey continued on as he went to the Texas School for the Blind in the 80s, all the way up to present day, where he's the superintendent of the Maryland School for the Blind. Along this stellar path, Dr. Bina has further exemplified great leadership by giving back his knowledge. He has served as a professor, teaching graduate and undergraduate students special education in preparation for their careers. Michael's leadership is further defined by his impeccable character, as evidenced by one quote. His administrative assistant, Valerie Johnson, says, "Dr. Bina encourages students and staff to step outside of their comfort zone in order to achieve personal and professional growth. He also listens to and asks for innovative solutions and ideas to improve programming and productivity. He is always accessible. His door is truly open to everyone." Through his calm, confident, and motivational manner with which he has accelerated my own learning and leadership, I cannot begin to imagine the number of staff, the number of colleagues, community leaders, and especially visually impaired students that he has impacted along his journey. All of these many experiences, accomplishments, achievements, and talents are just a very small part of Dr. Michael Bina's career. This outstanding leader continues to set goals high for himself and many other countless people he impacts along his journey. And he does it with great caring, passion, and gusto. I believe the best way to honor a leader is to look back and see how he or she has impacted our community. For your many decades of selfless dedication and tremendous accomplishments, on behalf of our colleagues and myself and me, we wish to give you this Vision Serve Alliance in Excellence Award for all that you have done to the blindness community. And now to award the award to Dr. Michael Bina.
John.
Thank you, sir.
Let's get a timer's report from Jackie. How did everyone do?
All speakers have qualified, and
Yes.
Mark did shave his time.
Good job, Mark. All right. Before we do our table topics, I just want to tell you a little bit about my history with personal accountability. About 15 years ago, I was able to listen to a speaker at a conference talk about personal accountability and the QBQ. About a year after that speech, I belonged to an organization that brought that speaker in and gave him his book and did a day-long workshop about personal accountability and the QBQ. This is the book that I read back then. And ever since then, this has been my favorite book for business and for life. This book is titled Practicing Personal Accountability at Work and in Life, The Question Behind the Question. That's what QBQ stands for. It says, what to really ask yourself to eliminate blame, victim thinking, complaining, and procrastination. So the question is, have you ever heard questions like these? Why do we have to go through all this change? When is somebody going to train me? Who dropped the ball? When is that department going to do its job right? Who's going to solve the problem? When are they going to tell us what's going on? Anybody ever heard those people ask those questions? Well, I'll tell you a little bit more about the QBQ, the question behind the question, a little bit later. Right now it's time for table topics, and I'd like to bring up Karen Becker to do this part of our
I gotta record these table topics.
Personal accountability, one of my favorite topics. Ties in with Craig's topic